Welcome to the video, you guys. It is Friday around 1 o'clock. Today we're going to do some fitness stuff and we're going to talk about goals. Okay. I made a list. Actually, I made a list in January at the turn of the new year, 2017, of the goals that I want to accomplish this whole year by 2018. I thought they were some realistic goals, just some things that I think would help me keep my focus and keep me getting to where I want to be, achieving my goals, my dreams in life. So I thought it would be good to take it by year and kind of get some things that were achievable in the short term of like tasks, like to-dos. Like I had one for my school semester. Like I put in order all of the assignments that I had to do, and it really helped me keep my mind, like keep me from freaking out. And I also have this one for my yearly goals, things that school, family, CrossFit, business, after college, like things that I want, everything. So we're gonna go down the line and I'm gonna review these. Like number one, for documentary like purposes, I want to document this as part of what the YouTube channel's purpose is. And also I just want to kind of show you guys who I am a little bit more. Oh, and by the way, if I don't accomplish these goals that I am gonna list out to you, no harm done. I'm not gonna get mad at myself, feel sorry for myself, kind of beat myself up about it. No, it's just gonna stay on the list for next year, and I'm gonna keep working towards that. Also, these are in no particular order. Like I said, these are just, it's just a list of 10 things. It's not listed in order of importance. Number one, raise your GPA. So I didn't do so hot in college like the first 2 years. First year I was living on campus out on my own, and that I just didn't try as hard, honestly. School wasn't my main focus because I was like, whoa, I have so much freedom now. I'm living on my own. This is really cool. I can kind of do whatever I want. Not that I didn't ever fail any classes. I just didn't do as well as I wanted to do. So my goal is to raise it. That just is to do better than I have in the past. I don't have a set number for a GPA. I just would like to do better in school. And I have. This past year, I have brought my GPA up. But we're going to keep this goal going for the next year. Second goal is to compete more often and win a competition. I wanted to stand on a podium and try my best to win the competitions that I enter into. If you guys go back in the channel a couple of videos and watch the OB Throwdown, I came really close. I got second place at that competition. That was a local competition. So that's pretty darn close. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know when my next competition will be, but when I do, obviously that goal is to win, because I want to be competitive in the sport, and I think it's good for experience to keep that mindset. Third goal, and I'll tell you why. It's make more money and save up. And it kind of, this goals 4 and 5 go in conjunction with this. I'm gonna graduate in a year, get my bachelor's, and I need to save up as much money as possible before that time comes, just so that I'm not flat broke by the time that college is up and I'm like, what the hell, I don't have any money, I want to get out on my own, I want to do all these things, right? So gotta have some money saved up, and that's always going to be a goal no matter what. It's always going to be to continue to save more. In conjunction with that, goals 4 and 5 are to hire a coach and to get a car, my own car. Like, I use a car right now, but my parents, like, they paid for it because I was in high school and in college. I wasn't making a lot of money in college, to be honest. So they helped me out with that. I would like to have a car, like a newer car that's my own, that I handle all of the funds for that. That would be awesome. That's one of my goals. Hiring a coach is also very important to me because I want to be competitive in the sport. Like nowadays, that the sport of CrossFit is so competitive. Everybody is dedicating their lives. Like, training for a lot of people is their full-time job now. And if you want to be successful, you gotta have some sort of coach, some sort of guidance. Up until now, Frankie and Ron have been helping me. You guys have seen them in previous videos. If you haven't, go check out the previous videos and go check out Frank's channel. He's putting out some good stuff right now. So sorry, shameless plug for him. But yeah, hiring a coach. I would love to hire a coach on the training think tank staff. I believe in what they're doing, and I've seen them get a lot, like so many results, and I've been doing some of their training that they program for Frank and Ron and variations of that, and it's amazing. I love what they're doing, so I would love to save up for that. Goal number 6. Get better at CrossFit. Here I wrote like some of what that could entail. Like for me, upping my strength numbers, so my snatch number, clean and jerk, squat. Squat, that's my weaker strength movement. I'm not the best at squatting, and it's such an important movement. I just have to get better at squatting. The whole mechanics and everything, squatting is important to me. And my gymnastics skill is not where I want it to be. In the competition I just did, I got killed in the handstand push-up event. So as you guys have seen, I've been on a handstand push-up progression, so 3 days a week working on handstand stuff. And I'd also like to get better at bar muscle-ups, because in the open there was a bar muscle-up event and I got crushed in that as well. That was my worst finish. Was not happy with that. That's unacceptable. So I need to work on that as well. I've been doing that. You guys have seen some gymnastics holds on the days that I'm not working on handstand push-ups. So that's what I wrote down there. Goal number 7. Gain more of a following. I have the YouTube channel, like an Instagram account. Those are the two main forms of social media that I focus on. So I set a benchmark. I want to hit 250 YouTube subscribers in the year or close to it. That would be nice. We're at like 66, 67 right now. So yeah, help your boy out. Subscribe, please. Give it a thumbs up, so it helps me. It helps me a ton when you guys subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Also, I'd like to get around 1,000 Instagram followers. That would be cool. I'm working on it right now. I'm at like almost 5.5, so 550 about. Actually, 530. So we're like about halfway there. But that's cool, because a month ago, or at the beginning of the year, I was like 400. So it's been getting a lot better recently, and I'm seeing progress there. And mainly I'm kind of doing this with YouTube, I'm just trying to make my videos more frequent and more interesting, trying to upgrade the quality for you guys, because let's face it, the quality is not the best. I'm also trying to give you guys more information and stuff like that. And with Instagram, I'm posting a lot more. I try to post like 3 to 4 times a week when I can get a quality photo. That's a big deal, making sure the quality is worth it to post. Instagram story, following other people and liking other people's stuff. That helps a lot too. I recently read a book by Gary Vaynerchuk that went over different social media strategies for marketing, and that was very interesting. So continuing my education with that to get some good ideas is also what I've been doing to help out with that. Goal 8, this one's a very important one, is to grow my relationships with my family, friends, girlfriend. Just grow all the relationships, because the people that you surround yourself with are like who you're gonna be, who you're gonna act like. I've heard that before, and it's true. I feel that the people around you that you're around constantly will influence you and the decisions you make, even if it's subconsciously. Like, you might not take someone's advice, but the stuff that people say around you, it will, or how they act, it will affect you. So it's good to choose the right people, number one, to be around, and to grow the relationships, that you do have, and those positive ones that are productive and positive within your life. Goal 9, I've always wanted to do one of those bigger competitions like Wadapalooza or get to regionals. Duh. Everyone, I want to go to regionals in the CrossFit Games. That's super important. I would love to do that, and that would include some travel to compete, which sounds fun. It sounds like a great experience. I just thought in my mind at the time, I was like, Lucas, these big competitions, people travel to them, and all the big names are there. They're doing some hard events. You should try to get there, because to me, that in my mind, that's like getting towards making it in the CrossFit scene. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but that's just where my mind was at the time. So I'd like to do one still. I know that it's not everything, but it's still pretty cool to do, and hopefully I can do that. And 10, maybe one of the most important ones for me, is to gain a healthier, positive mentality and to conquer my frustrations and stress. I'm kind of a stressful person. Sometimes just little things will affect me. Like, I don't know, if I'll get stressed out if I have too many assignments due on the same day and I want to get everything done. I'll get stressed out if my family's like nagging me or stuff like that. Little things will affect me, and I know that it's not good for my mindset because it transfers over into what I'm trying to do. It transfers over to my work. Like, let's say I have a bad day and I go into the gym and I'm like still affected from that bad day. I'm not going to have a good training session. And how will that help me get to the CrossFit Games if I'm having crap training sessions? It's not going to help, and it's not productive. It's not good for anyone, I think. So, turning around that mindset that I get sometimes is going to be a game changer in the long run for me. So, those are my 10 goals. I encourage you to make your own lists and get your own goals in your mind. Know what you want so that you can work towards getting it. And I think that lists help you do that. Like writing it on paper, it helps. And that's like the first step to putting towards effort into what you're doing, is putting it down on paper in writing and like saying, hey, here's what I want to do. Now how can I work to get there? Just my thoughts anyway. I don't know. You might think something different. You might have a different opinion, but that's my opinion. That's my take on it. Hope you guys enjoyed that talk. I'm going to try to talk to you guys a little bit more. Let me know what you think. I would appreciate that a lot. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let's go do some fitness. Okay, so I decided to go drop in at my school's gym, which is it's closer to my house than space. It's closer to my house than the space. I just decided that I just want to go put this work in, get it done. Yeah, I just want to go get this done. I'm really, really hungry. I had a salad for lunch and then a couple snacks at work before 12:30. So I need to go get this stuff done, have a protein shake, and then make some dinner. Handstand push-up work coming at you right now.
Okay.